Heartbroken? I've been there. I know the feeling, and I can totally relate to how you're feeling right now. And that feeling is honestly unbearable and sometimes even unexplainable to someone who hasn't experienced it. But let me tell you firsthand that it is by far, without a doubt, the best teacher you could ever encounter. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why and give the exact reasons as to why heartbreak is the absolute best teacher that you need in your life. Reason number one is that it forces you to grow. When you have your back against the wall, you have no other option. There's no retreating from it. There's no avoiding this, because here's what happens. You wake up, you feel the heartbreak. You go to make breakfast, you feel the heartbreak. You go hang out with friends, it may even feel worse. And then all it takes is a few looks at social media, seeing that partner, seeing that person that you used to be with, seeing that person that ripped your heart out, and it just makes everything worse. But what if we use this as an opportunity to grow? What if we flipped the script on this? Because that's what's really happening. This is actually just an opportunity for you to step up and grow. Like it's shaking you, it's trying to wake you up and show you that you can be better. You can, have a better life, a better relationship, but you have to be willing to accept that this is an opportunity to grow. And each person's path is gonna be very different from the next. But what I can tell you for sure is that the step one, and the reason why this is one of the biggest opportunities to grow, is because your identity is flipped. Your total identity has just been shifted from you had this identity of being with this person. You had this identity of the things you did, where you lived, the experiences you had, and everything you shared with this person are gone. Yes, they're gone. They're memories, they're in the past. They're no longer real. They're just these kind of probably abstract memories that we've built in our minds and probably made better than they are in reality. But that's the opportunity. We have a chance to have a new identity, a new shift of perspective, and really change things going forward. Reason number two is that it will make you a better partner. Make no doubt about it. This experience you have, this heartbreak, this feeling of angst, this pit in your stomach, this feeling is what's gonna make you better for someone else in the future. And if you're freshly in this phase of feeling heartbroken, hearing that may be kind of like a punch in the stomach. It may not be pleasant to hear, but it's the honest truth. This is going to pass, but it's not gonna pass with time. You can get over the heartbreak immediately, or you can let it linger for weeks, months, and in the worst case, I've seen it happen, years, where someone's still bitter after an old relationship that left them heartbroken. But the reality is this: you can learn from this, you can grow from this, and actually become the partner that you wanna become. So that's the second biggest takeaway. You can learn from this, you can grow from it, but you can also become a better partner for someone else. You can take all the things that you learn, all the things that you didn't like that happened, things that you did wrong that you can take ownership of, you can be objective about in yourself, and know that you can do better. That way you can do better for someone else in the future, and you can have the same come back to you. Reason number three is that your dream relationship still awaits. Well, let me break this down, because I bet when you were envisioning your dream relationship, exactly what you wanted it to look like, everything you envisioned growing up, I bet it wasn't the one where the person left you alone and heartbroken. Yeah, that's definitely not the one, let's be honest. That's not how you envisioned it. That's not what you wanted your dream relationship to be. That's never what you intended for it. So realize, just let it go. That's not the right one. That relationship didn't work out, whether you could have put in more effort or whether you gave it your all. It didn't work, which means it's not over. And what a shame it would be if you didn't take this opportunity where someone left you heartbroken, shameful, and just kind of like ripped apart inside. What if you didn't take that opportunity to grow? What a shame that would be if you didn't use this as a stepping stone to grow and learn and become better for someone else in the future. All you have to do is change your perspective. If you want to change everything about the situation, how it happened, how it unfolded, you have to shift your perspective. If you can have the perspective of this was happening for me and not to me, everything can change, because realizing that this is not the worst thing that's ever going to happen. This is not the end of the world. And seeing the gifts in it, that is so powerful when you can really internalize, how did this horrible, seemingly horrible thing that happened to me, what can I learn from that? What can I take away from that? What can I use from this to make the next experience even better? Because when you can do that, you are put yourself in the driver's seat of every single relationship that you're going to get into, whether that's in 2 weeks, 6 months, or 2 years from now. You're in control versus waiting for this heartbreak to magically disappear out of thin air. When you're experiencing the intense emotions of a heartbreak, it can feel almost impossible to see how this is anything remotely close to something positive. But running away from a breakup is no way to face it. Running away and hoping that the myth of time or the myth of it will pass will come along is just something you don't want to hope for. Put yourself in the driver's seat, put yourself in control. And if you resonated with this video at all, I highly encourage you to book a call with me. So this is a totally free call. You can click the first link in the description down below and book a time to speak with me. I would love to help you. I would do my best to give you my all and do whatever it takes to help you get on the right track to getting over your breakup. I have been obsessed with this for many years now, helping people build and grow thriving relationships. And I am obsessed with helping people get over heartbreak because I view it as the ultimate teacher, not something to crush you. So if you resonate with the video at all, I highly encourage you to take me up on this offer and click the first link down below to book the free call. This is only for people who are serious about taking action and truly getting over it. So again, I want to thank you very much for watching this video all the way until the end, and I look forward to seeing you in the next.